this is my mom's favorite family, tapeworms. Let's get to it.
Okay, most people won't believe the story, but it really did happen, and it was even in the news and everything. So, my mom always told me that I was too fat, even though I was one of the skinniest girls in my class. She said I had to become thinner if I wanted other people to like me, and she would weigh me every day after school and scream at me if I put on a pound. To make things worse, my mom always forced me to participate in beauty pageants because she wanted me to be the most beautiful and most perfect girl in the world. However, I hated it so much because I always came last. It was so embarrassing. But my mom believed that the reason I kept losing was because I was too fat. And that's why she stopped me from eating anything at home, and she even put a lock on the fridge.
I would have called child services. I wouldn't care. I would call it child services because that's child abuse. That's legit child abuse. Let's get back.
She literally tried to starve me, but it didn't work because I ended up just eating more inside my school cafeteria. When she realized that her plan wasn't working, she decided to do something terrible. One day I got home and my mom was standing there with a weird look on her face. She told me to close my eyes and swallow whatever she put into my mouth or she would punish me worse than ever before. I knew that she wasn't joking, so although I had no idea what it was, I immediately swallowed it down. It tasted gross, but Mom gave me some more water and told me to go watch TV. I felt like puking, but I was too afraid of what Mom would do, so I held it down. A few weeks later, I was watching cartoons when my stomach started to ache. It was the worst pain I had ever felt, and I begged my mom to do something. But she just told me to stop being a baby. The pain got worse, though, when I kept on crying and moaning. My mom screamed at me to stop making so much noise, but I couldn't help it. In the end, it got so bad, I called the ambulance on my phone. I didn't care what my mom would do. I just wanted the pain to stop. When they arrived, Mom was super angry, but the ambulance drivers took one look at me and rushed me to the hospital. They immediately gave me a gastric lavage, and you won't believe what came out. The doctor had to reach into my throat to pull out one massive worm. It was at least as long as my arm. It was
Y'all need to go get child services because this is not
so horrifying that I still have nightmares about it. The doctors looked shocked and asked me what I had been eating. At first I was too afraid to say, but eventually I admitted that my mom had told me to close my eyes and swallow something without telling me what it was. Well, it turns out that my mom had fed me a tapeworm. She said she only wanted to help me lose weight, but now I know that she was nuts. I could have died because sometimes tapeworms go through your blood into your brain and kill you.
right.
I was only 12 when all this happened, and I haven't seen my mom since. To be honest, I don't ever want to see her again. Now I'm 18 and my mom is still in prison for what she did. After my mom was arrested, my aunt and uncle adopted me. I'm so lucky to have them. They don't care what weight I am, they love me for me. I want to thank everyone for listening to my story, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to hear more stories like this one.
I would have been so mad at that point. I'll be like, she's not with my mother anymore. I don't know who this person is. But that's all I have, y'all. Bye.
No, there ain't no stopping us.